Gare Bear.
Hello.
You know, part of the new iOS update for the Apple iPhone allows you to sort of make your own emojis in your likeness.
Wait, for real?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I make mine.
Yeah.
I'm super excited about it. I think it looks just like me.
Is it the one you sent me?
I send it to Omar and he
Mhm.
texts back, why did you just send me an emoji of a redheaded white woman?
Okay, because I had the same damn thought because you sent me the same damn emoji. Hold on. Omar is not lying. What the hell is this?
Sort of looks like me. Well, it's the same skin color, Gary. I mean, my arms are the darkest part of me. Look. You guys. It's kind of me. Listen.
Okay.
I'm being humbled more and more by the day. Welcome to the Elle Duncan Show with Gary Streisky.
You look far better than that is what I'm saying.
I'm just saying, I mean, well, you only have a few choices. You can't like mess with their nose and eyes and stuff. I had to choose a skin color and a hair color.
I stand with Omar. I got you, dog.
Oh my God. Hi.
Hello.
I showed up into the studio today.
Boom, look at this.
And we've got props, and how cute is this?
Are they props or are they just little touches from home?
They're called tchotchkes.
Oh,
yeah.
How do you spell that? I've never known.
I don't know, but they're definitely called tchotchkes, which is just like little accoutrements, if you will, to just dress up. I'm using all of these words that I don't know how to spell.
Big words. Okay, brag about it.
Accoutrements is
She
French.
gets one emoji and all of a sudden she just be using words that she don't even know how to spell.
I understand the Broncos helmet.
Yep.
I understand the Bulldogs helmet. I understand the Atlanta, Georgia sign, which we love very much. What I'm still trying to grasp is the moose and the picture of you in a frame from West Hartford Magazine.
Okay, as you know, as a resident of the lovely town, junk mail has gotten out of control. All right, and I was far down the list this summer. See, the dog days of summer, they needed to feature a man because the men haven't been getting enough attention, Elle.
God.
Okay, we finally needed something to look forward to. The men, okay?
You will not replace us.
The men finally needed to catch a break. All right, we needed to get our proper time to shine. So West Hartford Lifestyle was nice enough to have me in their Rolodex, probably the 7th or 8th call. And there I am.
Nice.
The real version is actually much larger than this. And then Elle, the stuffed moose here, as you know, or may not know, I talk about it. Actually, Tuesday I was there. I was at the Tipsy Moose.
I do know that
Mountain
you have
Chalet
in New Hampshire.
And this is a little Tipsy Moose.
Oh,
Christina and
knocked down my Atlanta sign. Well done.
Sarah and Jackson found one. Let me get.
Great job, Gary. You're groping a stuffed moose, and now my sign fell.
Yeah, I know. It's soft though. Hey, actually, go ahead. You go first.
I was going to say, I love so much that West Hartford wanted to feature you in a magazine, and it was such a big deal. They didn't even come take a picture. They just took this off the internet. They took it right from your bio and just slapped it on a cover. Well done. Where's the budget, guys?
What's in the rundown today as Elle continues to just hurt my feelings just every time she... Hey, while I'm visually seeing this, there's been some dogs who have been dogs on the Broncos. No Sean Moreno.
Yeah, Champ
Bailey.
Yeah.
I guess that's Nick
the
Chubb.
Dog.
Nick Chubb North
never
Carolina.
played for us.
NC State. No, wait.
You're thinking of Bradley Chubb.
I'm thinking of Bradley Chubb. I'm thinking Bradley Chubb. Gosh, who else? There's been some dogs that have ended up as Broncos.
Yeah, man. I mean, that's what we do.
Yeah.
We some dogs.
Another running back. Anyway, it'll come to me.
Enough of this talk about sports.
Yeah, we ain't supposed to talk about
sports.
sports.
And why? Because it's
sports
November.
And I made it a point not to wear a blue sweatshirt.
What?
Because I didn't want to run into the same issue. The people who were watching last episode, they were like, "Yo, this entire episode has been a massive hey yo." We started out strong.
Which we love. Yeah. You didn't wear a blue shirt, but you also did not iron or steam the shirt you're wearing. You guys, Gary is wearing a Sports Center Next hoodie that still has the lines from the packaging in it.
I keep it fresh.
Like formaldehyde fresh. You're supposed to wash those things, friend.
For real?
Yeah.
As you know, Elle, the whole like washing my clothes or washing myself, it's not a top priority for me. I trust that it comes in clean packaging.
Oh man.
And now you're giving me something to
Yeah, you sound like
Consider.
Syracuse head coach Fran Brown.
That's my dog. That is my dog.
When I saw this story, I was like, this is disgusting. And then I immediately thought of you because I know that you also navigate very muddy and murky waters. In fact, you don't navigate waters at all sometimes. If you don't know the story, Syracuse's head coach Fran Brown, well, he said this.
My wife, I can't sleep in the bed if we lose because I ain't going to get in the shower for that day. I'm just mad and I just sit there. I just brush my teeth. That's what I have to do so y'all won't say my breath stink, but I'm just kind of locked in at certain things, certain ways. I think you gotta earn the right to do certain things. So, winners get washed. You know what I'm saying? I'm a loser. I just kind of waited a little bit.
He won't shower because showers and soap and cleanliness are for winners.
Yeah.
And so because his team stinks, he also feels like he should punish his people in his life by stinking as well. This is
Married
insane.
with a couple of kids, though he is the head coach of Syracuse football. He's not had very many showerless nights because they're 6-3. They're bowl eligible.
Sure.
Coming off a loss, I think, to BC. I see nothing wrong with this because he did elaborate, Elle, that he doesn't get in bed with his wife, who disagrees with this approach. So he doesn't get in some clean sheets. He does brush his teeth and stuff, but he literally sits in the stain of defeat for a night, and then he preps himself for the next day. I see nothing wrong. They play indoors, Elle. How dirty can it be?
You're doing more work to prevent yourself from showering than it would be to just take a shower.
Well, next time
I sleep
win
in a
football
different
game.
room. If I'm his wife, I'm like, if you don't get your in that shower and come get in this bed with me, are you insane?
If you said it like that, he probably would. You know what I'm saying? He'd be like, damn. I see nothing wrong with this.
Well, this is because if you don't know.
Neither does Jackson. Hey, come on.
This is because if you don't know, Gary has talked about ad nauseum the fact that he thinks that you don't need to shower for days at a time. He swears he doesn't have any BO. He never has in his entire life. He doesn't smell. He's an odorless person. And as such, he can just kind of get fast and loose with when he showers.
Yeah, there's nothing that you said there that was factually inaccurate.
Wait, ew. So if you're only showering every couple of days,
Stop. Not every couple of days. I might go, I've told you my crazy schedule. I might go 48 hours without a shower.
Right. You have also notoriously said that you do not wash your clothes frequently.
Stop. Now you're making me out to sound like a mongrel.
Like Fran Brown.
Yeah. Hey, he's a winner. 6-3, bowl eligible. You know what I'm saying? You know what? I see that this is trending in a downward direction. There you go.
Is this your cover boy, West Hartford? He doesn't shower. Okay.
There's really no way I can bounce back from these accusations without people being physically in a room with me, being around me, and sensing my aura, sensing my vibe, sensing my freshness.
Smelling your aura?
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Elle, I'm a clean person. I'm hairless. I'm clean. I don't perspire. You know what? This is the Elle Duncan Show, not the Gary Streisky Roast Hour. What's next?
Wait a minute.
Did you shower this morning?
Of course I did.
So did I.
I shower at night and in the morning.
Whoa, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not to brag.
Okay, we're kind of at a literal drought right now. So, selfish much?
Listen, 2 quick showers better than 1 super long one.
Too quick? How quick?
Like 6-7 minutes.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You don't wash your hair every time.
Hell no.
Okay,
I'm a black girl. We don't wash our hair every time.
Once a week?
Despite that emoji, I'm not a white woman with red hair.
I don't know. I wash my hair twice a week.
I wash my hair twice a week.
Boom. Sundays and Wednesdays.
Okay.
Yeah,
usually
generally.
mine is based on just how dirty it is. I go off dirty vibes.
Okay.
I do have to ask you this, though.
Here we go.
Couple of personal questions about your hygiene habits.
I'm clean.
You're in the shower.
Yes.
You, of course, famously live with your girlfriend, Abby.
Yes.
You're in the shower. Your brain's in a pretzel. Uh-oh. I can't remember which one's my rag and which one's Abby's rag.
Oh, first of all, we use towels, not rags.
No, rags to wash yourself.
Rag. Oh, no, loofahs.
Oh, loofahs are super dirty. Oh, those things are jam-packed with germs.
Okay, Elle, now you're just out to get me.
Those things are dirty as hell, bruh.
What are you talking
You're
about?
supposed to wash you're supposed to only do 2 to 3 uses of a regular rag. A loofah? How many times are you using a loofah? And I'm guessing that you're not disinfecting them. I'm guessing you're not throwing those things in the wash.
Elle, hold on.
This man's skin is crawling with germs, you guys. I just want you to know. He may be handsome and sweet and adorable and all that stuff, This is a walking petri dish of
What
bacteria.
the hell? I am going to. Something's falling from the ceiling right now. Okay, these accusations cannot stand. Are we talking about the same loofah sponge, like the sponge? The
Yeah,
little squishy,
a loofah.
squishy?
Yeah. Loofah Vandross.
Couple weeks.
I used to have one. He had a name.
Couple weeks.
It's disgusting.
And then every couple of weeks, you get a new one.
No.
$2 at Target.
No,
What?
you're not. They're gross and they're dirty. So you don't use rags. That's fine. You use loofahs. You get out of the shower.
Yes.
You don't know. Ooh, I don't remember which one is. If it's my towel, is it Abby's towel? Will you just?
Well, we have separate. We have towels on each side. I have a side. She has a side.
Okay, so it's a
Yeah.
clear delineation. How often are you reusing towels?
Okay, here we go. Okay, Is it Dan Orlovsky who I stand in solidarity with, in that you are coming out of a shower where you just cleansed yourself, which I'm not dirty anyway. I will use a towel for a week. What about you? Do you use a towel every single time?
No.
A new towel every shower?
Every
two
two
a
to three.
day?
Every 2 to 3 showers.
So every day and a half, you're swapping them out.
Correct.
And you have one for your face, one for the body.
100%. I have a different rag for my body than I have for my orifices.
Okay.
Because think about it. If you're wiping
You're
your areas with a
Okay.
rag,
yes, I
the
understand.
next time you get in the shower, it's like, well, you're going to put that rag on your face?
I don't wash up my face with a rag. I use
Your hands?
hands, and then
But even though you're going to use a rag that was in your crevices
when
to
did
wash
this-
your...
I don't know about this whole No Sports November thing. If it's just going to be an attack every decision Gary makes. Look at this. I am clean. There's not a mark on my body.
Mm.
I mean, you can only see my wrist right now, but you just have to trust me.
Get the black
What
light
about
out.
Omar? What does
Get
Omar
the
do
black
you
light
make
out.
Omar swap his towels?
Yeah, I'll just like grab the towels after a couple of days. I'm like, okay, these are going in the wash. Yeah.
Otherwise, he'd be like, nah, it's cool because I'm clean coming out of the
No,
shower.
he's in general a pretty hygienic guy too.
So am I.
The point is not that you're clean when you get out. The point is that you are using a towel.
Yes.
It gets wet.
Yeah, I know.
And then it just sits there and continues to sour. So at
No.
some point you're using
You're hanging
a
it up.
sour.
It's airing it out.
Okay. We can't agree on the hygiene thing, but I think there's a place we may agree on.
Okay.
And it involves Matthew
know.
McConaughey.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
He was on a podcast, Two Bears, One Cave.
Yep.
And he talked about how much he loves ketchup.
You love ketchup.
I love ketchup. I put ketchup on my ketchup.
And I love ketchup. Like, I only eat meatloaf to eat ketchup.
Right. I think I fell in love with ketchup first.
I had to grow to love ketchup. And then once I realized that I could enjoy salt and sweet at the same time. What's the craziest thing you put ketchup on?
What have I not put ketchup on? I mean, scrambled eggs is great.
Scrambled eggs.
It's
It makes
easy.
scrambled eggs. It makes scrambled eggs.
Great. And it's where the ketchup is. I love ketchup on a burger, but it's best to dip it so the ketchup's the first thing to hit the palate.
And he said he literally can put ketchup on absolutely everything.
I don't know where you're going to go with this, but I completely disagree with Matthew McConaughey's stance.
I disagree with him too. I think ketchup is good for sandwiches and French fries. That's it.
Sandwiches?
Like burgers.
Okay, that's different than a sandwich.
Okay. Oh,
That's-
God, here we go.
Imagine putting ketchup on a turkey sandwich. You'd
Disgusting.
be psychotic.
It's
Elle.
disgusting.
That's worse than me using a towel for a week.
It's gross.
I would flag that immediately
Yeah.
to our superiors. I like ketchup. I think ketchup smells yucky. And if ketchup is not literally right next to a basket of fries or tots or whatever, I think it's grotesque.
He said tots.
I love tots.
This grown
or
man.
hashy.
You
or
guys have some fucking Napoleon Dynamite.
Tina, eat your ham. I like ketchup, but it has to be accompanied by something. If it's just a blob of ketchup in it by its lonesome, not a shot.
I feel like people loving ketchup on everything is very big toddler behavior. My son
Yeah.
dips wheat thins and crackers into ketchup.
Okay, well, you're the parent,
Yeah.
so you should be the one to stop that.
Well, I'm gonna like deny my kid a snack that he wants. I mean, it's better than
Yeah.
him asking for like M&Ms for his snacks. I'm like, all right, a little wheat thins and some ketchup. I think it's
Did
gross.
he ask for ketchup?
Yes.
He's like, yo, mom, let me get some ketchup.
I didn't just like offer
did he learn
ketchup
that
to
from
him when he
Eva?
asked for crackers. No.
Because X-Man, you said he follows her lead, so
Yeah.
I didn't know if it's Eva being the bad influence on
They
this.
also like sort of blandless, flavorless, tasteless shit. And so that's why he's on ketchup. If he was anything like his mom, the number one condiment,
Here we go.
if you only gave me one condiment for the rest of my life that I could use, that condiment would be hot sauce.
Yeah, okay, specifically?
Specifically hot sauce. Oh, a specific hot sauce?
A specific hot sauce.
I actually am a big purveyor of hot sauces. I like Cholula specifically for eggs. I like Texas Pete specifically. Yes, I like Texas Pete specifically for chickens and meats.
Yes, because it's a little runnier. It's a little bit, yeah.
And then throw that sriracha in a pho or a soup.
I love sriracha.
So we're in agreement here that hot sauce would be your preeminent pick for only condiment for the rest of your life?
It would be, if given a top 3, it would be number 2. Number 1 condiment, unequivocally, hands down, for me, is honey. Because it's a condiment. It's a condiment.
It is, but
honey's amazing. I put honey on everything.
I mean, okay, so
What?
I mean,
What is with the
well, no, I like honey too.
Yes.
But when I'm thinking of the things I would put honey in, it involves a tea,
Okay.
honey with a little mustard to make a honey mustard for your
okay.
chicken fingers.
Yep. We're putting it together.
My kids eat apples and honey.
And then a hot sauce in a hot honey. Honey is so versatile.
You're really
Versatile.
using honey like on a regular basis?
I've put honey on meats. What's up? Pizza. Christina, Sarah, honey on pizza. Hot honey chicken is hot right now. I put honey on just a slight drizzle on eggs.
That's
Stop
madness.
It. No, it's not.
On eggs?
No, it's not. Let me paint you a picture. You're out at a diner. You're eating breakfast. You have pancakes next to eggs. Syrup runs over in the eggs.
I don't like my eggs sweet. I put Cholula on them.
Okay.
I want them savory.
But you can have a hot honey, a sweet and spicy.
On my eggs?
I love honey. Hey, my honey people need to stand up. All right? Elle, it's a clean sweep in the studio.
I went to high school with a girl, and her name was My Honey. My Honey
How does
Williams.
She spell that?
Capital M, lowercase y, capital Honey. And when we asked her, like, what, her name was My Honey Williams. And we were like, how did your mom come up with that name? And she was like, well, when my mom was pregnant with me, people would ask her, is it a boy or a girl? And she'd say, I don't know. I just know it's my honey in there.
And then she's like, wait a minute. I got this crazy idea.
So there you go.
Honey, boom. But hot sauce, banging. I love hot sauce.
So you know what, Abby, there you go. When you have your first kid, eventually 15, 20 years from now, when Gary finally locks it up, you can name your first child Hot Honey.
Hey.
Hot Honey Streisky.
Hot Honey Streisky. I mean, we are quite literal.
That kid's never getting a job in a Fortune 500 company.
Well, we are quite literal in that our dog's name is Homie. Because why? It's my homie. Boom.
Oh, God. You're going to have a My Homie Streisky.
Already do.
Fantastic.
Give me hot sauce.
Caitlin Clark.
Yes.
Did something that we are not used to seeing her do. Sporting event.
Now we're getting into sports.
And 100% did not understand the assignment.
Kind of. Okay, so let me paint the picture. She's at a charity. She's at the Annika Sorenstam. And she's picked up golf. She's on record as playing golf.
She's good too.
Depends. Depends on if you just looked at this video of her teeing off, by the way, using a wood. Okay, so she obviously has trust in her distance. But just like all of us, she shanked it. She pulled it. She almost decapitated somebody. But then what did she do, Elle?
What?
She pulled an Angel Reese.
Okay.
Right? Because she missed the first shot, but then she, boom, put down and got a second shot. And that's how you get double-doubles. you miss the first one so bad.
Double.
You get your own rebound. You're like, let me take another one. Boom. And then she hit that one straight.
Mulligan.
Angel Reese.
I actually very much related to Caitlin in this way because, I mean, listen, I'm an athlete.
What? On the diamond.
I'm an athlete.
Yo, Clark and Tony say that you were a dog on the diamond.
I was. I'm an athlete.
It's different.
My voice keeps getting higher. Except there are a few exceptions.
Mm-hmm.
There are a couple of sports that, like, I was a tried and true, like, softball player, like all state, like, that was our family's thing.
Is your sister better though?
Did my parents say that she was?
I can't remember. Are you going to give her the crown?
I'll give it to her.
Okay, because I think they said that she was. I think they said that she was.
Yes, my sister.
She was a catcher, right?
Yeah, she was a catcher. She played in college. Like, me and my sister were just different. She was a home run hitter. Yeah. She was a catcher. I was a utility player. I was an all-state third baseman, and I was like,
so she was Mike Piazza, and you were Brock Holt.
Sure.
Utility all-star.
Not a bad comp.
Mike Piazza, all-star
I consider
catcher.
myself more of a Terry Pendleton, but that's fine.
Okay,
We can go
all
Brock
right.
Holt.
Okay, hey, he was an all-star. Anyway.
And also your friend. But there are a couple of sports, and I can in general piece it together, right? I didn't play soccer, but I can get out there and mix it up a little bit, whatever it is. But there are two things that make me look incredibly inathletic.
Okay.
The first of those being basketball. I can't. It's truly embarrassing. I cannot play basketball
That's
like
surprising.
all. I chest pass shots. I mean, I'm 5'3". It was never in the cards for me.
Yeah.
I can't dribble. It's not great. The other is
Really?
golf. Golf. I'm so bad at golf, and it pisses me off because I'm not one of those people that will like stick with something they're not good at and
If
be
you ain't
like,
good, you're
I just want to
dipping.
see my growth. I have to be good right away or I'm going to bail.
Damn.
And one of our colleagues, shout out to Susie Petrowski, when we were in Ojai at the Women's Summit, was like, come do some golf with me here at
shut up.
Ojai.
That was recently.
Real recent. I was like, I'm not good at golf. She's like, it's all good. It doesn't matter. I just want the company.
Oh, no.
She is good at golf. I was like, I need to repeat, I'm not good at golf. We show up. This is how bad at golf I am.
Oh, God.
We show up. She's already got everything ready when I show up. And she hands me 2 gloves.
Okay.
And I was like, cool. I put the first glove on.
Interesting.
I go to put the other glove on.
Yeah.
And I was like, Susie, you gave me 2 left-handed gloves.
Oh.
And she goes, yeah, no, you don't put 2 gloves on. You just
Uh-huh.
wear 1 glove in golf.
Yeah.
I'm over here thinking it's like batting gloves.
It didn't fit. And Elle was like, if it don't fit, you must
Quit.
So I'm gone.
That should have been the sign for
Yeah.
her. Elle's not good at golf. This is
Uh-huh.
not her forte. And still we go on.
Okay.
And keep in mind, this golf course
Oh, yeah.
at Ojai
I'm
is like
sure.
professional level.
I'm sure.
And the very first like tee box, simple, good. I actually got a pretty decent shot off. Like
Okay.
I'm one of those people that like, I don't get better with time if I'm not good at something. I start out high and then I fade like a motherfucker.
You taper.
Oh, 100% I taper
Okay.
off. I hit that first shot. She was like, girl, you're not that bad at golf. You're pretty good. Second hole.
Oh,
It's a
God.
par 4. And
Yeah.
you guys, the tee box, just to get it to the green, you had to go over a ravine and through 2 trees.
Yep.
I was like, what the? We went through in 4 holes. We
Oh,
went
God.
through 7 balls. 7 balls. I'm
We got
so
a lot in common, Elle.
bad at golf.
Hell yeah. Hell.
You two
yeah.
like to go through balls?
Look.
I know.
Damn it.
I mean, you walked into it.
Well, okay. I probably could pick up on you not being good at golf when you were just describing stepping up to the tee box and you were gripping the club like a bat. And you're like, I'm not good at golf. I stepped up to that tee box.
I had a hockey puck. I was out there just doing my best.
And you know
Happy
why,
Gilmore.
and you know why that is unfortunate, literally, for like what we do and the business we're in, is because we get invited to so much cool stuff. Like,
Yes.
hey, come out to XY charity event, come out to ABC charity event, and CDEFG charity, and it's always 9 times out of 10 golf centric.
100%.
Golf weekend,
Yeah.
dope spot. Hey, do you play? Yeah, cool. You get to be like a celebrity, a piece of the celebrity foursome, and people want to play with you, and you're like, damn it, because they're gonna be so good, and they're paying money for this.
Yeah.
They're gonna be so upset.
Yeah. And I'm going to disappoint them. And I definitely have too much pride to be like the woman that's like, I can't golf, but I'll definitely provide
Yeah.
the beers.
Yeah,
I'm not going to
yeah,
like show up
nah.
and be the beer cart girl. So
Yeah.
I'm just not going to go at all.
You are innately an athlete, which is why it pisses you off that you're not immediately awesome at it.
Yeah.
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 could rock with
It really bothers me. It does not bother me as much as People magazine, maybe about 12 years too late, naming John Krasinski the sexiest man alive.
I think this is right on time, Elle. The glow up was nice. He stayed low, did his thing, kept his head down in the shadows, popped up, and you were like, look at this foxy king.
I mean, I've always thought John Krasinski was cute, but that's because
For
I
real?
like his personality. Yeah, he's funny.
Yeah.
Jim, I mean, The Office is my favorite TV show of all time.
Come on.
I've seen every episode at least 14 to 15 times.
I stop at season 7. I can't watch post Michael.
See, that's how much I love him. I even watched that
You'll go
garbage.
8 and 9?
I went all the way in.
You run it back
I run it all the
through
way
8
back.
and see. I would go when it was on Netflix. I'd go 1 through 7, work my way down. 1 through 7, work my way out. I wouldn't watch 8 and 9.
I even watched that trash.
Damn.
There was a couple of gems in there.
Yeah.
Not quite literally.
Randall Park.
And I've always thought that he was a good looking guy. And he's
Okay.
had the glow up. He
Yeah.
married Emily Blunt. She turned
True.
his all the way
True.
around.
The beard did numbers.
I just question, like, John Krasinski's not like what's he doing lately that all of a sudden precipitated getting this esteemed honor of being the sexiest man alive? He looks exactly the same today as he looked 2, 3, 5, 7, and 10 years ago.
It's so specific.
Thank you. Like Paul Mescal, the new Gladiator guy. That guy's hot. He's kind of short. But what about Glenn Powell? I just saw his beautiful ass on the sideline at the Texas-Georgia game. That man is a movie star.
Yeah, no, you're right. I just think, it's about time something broke for a white guy, Oh,
good God, this guy.
Well, okay, so John Krasinski's, he's 6'3". He goes opposite of
He's a tall guy.
what Hollywood men are. And he's 45. I think this is like, they don't want to give it to somebody too young. So I think 45, this is the perfect wheelhouse. He has enough to stand on in his discography, or I guess not discography, but his IMDb, where, he's the funny guy in The Office, but he's also the director of The Quiet Place.
He's got a ton of, that's what I'm saying though, is that like, John Krasinski didn't just like all of a sudden have a breakout year. Like this is, I would say like over the last couple of years,
this is actually a quieter year.
It's been a quieter year for John Krasinski standards. It just feels like this was a few years behind.
I can rock with you on that. I don't know. Because, listen, I don't understand their thought process behind that because they've yet to call me. So it's like, what are you guys doing? Like, what are they doing? You know what I'm saying?
Has Mahershala Ali ever been a sexiest man alive? He's fine.
Who?
Mahershala Ali.
I mean, because like,
he's going to be the new Blade.
Hello, People magazine. I already am on a magazine. It's much larger than this, standard size. Mm-hmm. I can feel Elle glaring at me, right?
I'm comparing the picture to your actual face, and I'm thinking you got a spray tan in that picture.
No, I just think that it's not. It's like
the color composition's off.
It's like a picture of a picture. You know what I'm saying, Elle?
Yeah, I know.
People hit my line. Hit my line, people. Well, I'm ready.
Here's the thing: we could have been in the running for an award from People.
For real?
Sexiest podcast host. We did not get that. It instead went to Jason and Travis Kelce.
Okay, yeah. Oh, was the committee blind? Damn. I said that out loud. That's my bad.
You don't find them sexy?
They're not my type in that they both have penises. I mean, am I allowed to say that? Yeah, we can say that. They're
can you
coworkers.
say penis? Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can say the
penises.
proper scientific term for...
Yeah, each one of them have a penis. They don't each have penises. That would be some kind of anomaly. And in that case, they should win an award for that.
Everyone in the studio is just going like this.
Yeah, I
you
know.
all did this with your No Sports November, okay?
I know.
We could have been talking about the big Thursday night matchup, how Georgia can hold off Tennessee, but no.
Who is the
you
Thursday
all wanted
night
to do this,
football
and
matchup?
now we're dropping penis references, and that's on y'all.
Yeah, hey.
It's the Commanders and the Eagles. It's a big game.
Oh, wait, hold on. That is a big game.
No
Christina,
Sports
actually,
November.
could you toss me a box of Kleenex? Got a bit of a runny beat.
Oh, I thought all this talk about penises meant you needed to clean up.
Hey, toss me that bottle of lotion. Jesus.
You know what? This feels like a perfect place to just...
Does it? Does it, Elle? I don't know what you're about to say next, but does it?
Feels like a good place to take a breather, take a pause, and when we come back, we're talking holiday season.
Yes.
We are officially, Gare Bear, 2 weeks away.
It's amazing.
From Thanksgiving. It's giving thanks.
Thanksgiving is a holiday that doesn't get enough credit, doesn't get enough love. So I'm glad that we're stopping down.
You don't think Thanksgiving gets enough love?
No.
You feel like it's underrated? You feel like people don't talk about Thanksgiving enough? I don't know about that.
I think people talk about Thanksgiving by way of having the age-old debate. Oh, can we decorate for Christmas? Or, oh, Thanksgiving, that means it's almost Christmas. It's never just like Thanksgiving. Hell yeah. It's like Thanksgiving means it's almost Christmas. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, out of all of the holidays, I wouldn't pick Thanksgiving. I mean, Arbor Day doesn't have its own parade.
Yeah, it does. Maybe it's not broadcast.
Have you ever seen an Indigenous People Day sale?
Yes. Matter of fact, I bought a mattress. Okay.
I think Thanksgiving's properly rated, but I will give you this, that a lot of people are just looking at it as a reason to get through to Christmas. I'm not going to lie, though. Thanksgiving puts my brain in a little bit of a pretzel when it comes to decorating.
Okay.
Because Thanksgiving is, of course, famously sandwiched between Halloween and Christmas. Mm-hmm. I just took all my Halloween decorations down. And when I'm thinking about setting things up right now, I'm like, can I just start going with like the plaid in the Christmas, or do I need to sneak in some cornucopia?
I love a buffalo plaid, yeah.
You know? And so I'm a little confused as to when you decorate. Like it feels like it's not a long enough time to specifically decorate for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
But I do think it needs its own It needs its own opportunity to shine.
So, and you have kids, so that's why it's so fun for you probably to like lean into the seasons and whatnot. And actually, one of our colleagues, Dan Thomas, he does the same thing. ESPN FC and his wife, shout out Denise, they put up a tree in September.
What?
They put up a tree in September and they call it an autumn tree. And then they make it a Halloween tree. They decorate it for Halloween. And then once Halloween's down, they make it a fall tree or Thanksgiving. Maybe I have the autumnal tree and the fall tree confused, but then they make it a fall tree from Thanksgiving or from Halloween to about Thanksgiving. And then boom, it's a Christmas tree the day after. So like they carry the theme throughout while planting the main thing to surround all of the other, supporting themes. So I thought that was chill.
I like that. It's like a tree with ancillary decorations.
And I am all for decorating when you want. I am also one of those people, but this weather has thrown me for a loop. Elle, it was 80 degrees last week. I can't do it.
I know.
I can't put up red and green and trees and balsam fir candles when it's 80 degrees and I'm sweating.
Yeah. Yeah. I also I have the hay. We do the dried corn stalk, hay, pumpkin bullshit out on your front portico porch
Sound like
thing.
You love it.
I mean, I just lean in. I'm like, at this point, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
I'm never shying away from a home goods trip.
Come on.
I'm like, yeah, I do 100% need this trinket that says,
hell yeah,
live,
laugh, love.
Yeah, on a pumpkin.
Yes.
And then on a tree.
Mm-hmm.
And then on a deer. Mm-hmm. And then on a Valentine's heart.
Reindeer. Let's make that clear.
It's just the same thing on a different template. But yeah, I think in general, let me give you for any of you out there that maybe you have a little kid and this is your first time thinking that you're going to entertain this. Let me warn you as much as I possibly can. And someone tried to warn me and I was like, I'm doing my own traditions. You can't take this from me.
Elf on a Shelf.
Do not do Elf on a Shelf, bruh. Don't do it. Do not do it. It is so much work.
Who hurt you?
It's horrible. It's so bad. I introduced it thinking it would be adorable, and it was. And we got the Instagram videos. They opened the elf. They're so happy. They named the elf.
What's the elf's name? Oh, here we go. My honey. My Elfie.
Close. My daughter has a knack for being very literal with her names. For instance, I took her to Build-A-Bear and she made a stuffed unicorn. And when the guy put her on the spot so that he could put the name on the birth certificate, he said, "What's your unicorn's name?" And she goes, Unicorny.
Boom! It's like a hockey nickname. Just add a Y. Hell yeah.
And so no, worse. She tried to name it, the elf is a boy. Okay. She tried to name it a girl name.
Okay.
And I said, oh, this is actually a male elf.
Yes.
Oh, Amel.
Wait, hold on.
His name is Amel for a male.
Hold on. That's actually kind of a bar. Hold on, Eva.
I said, this elf is a male. And she said, okay, Amel.
That's actually kind of a dope name.
So Amel's coming back.
How do you spell it? Amel?
Amel. Amel.
That's a great name. Hold on. Do you know what Eva can possibly be? She should write for Hallmark. She should write the little sayings for Hallmark.
She probably could.
Damn.
She's into dad jokes too, so she'd do really well.
It's actually a dope name.
It's a nightmare.
And is he back? Has Amel...
No, he comes after. Again, I got really cute last year and was like, let's do it right after Thanksgiving. Because remember, you have to change their position every day. So
which
you have
doesn't
to back
sound
time
hard, but it sounds like it's the worst thing you've ever done in your life.
It's the worst thing because the whole point is you're not supposed to touch the elf or anything like that. So sometimes you'll put it in a place, think it's clever. You come down in the morning and that mother is on the ground and you're like, oh, and then the kid walks in and you're like, because you're not supposed to touch him or he loses all his magic. So then the elf has to just stay on the ground all day.
Shut up.
Or last year we were traveling during the time of December, just like we will be this year. We're going to be in Mexico. I'm going to have to find places in the hotel room to put that dude.
Wait, he travels with you?
They have to. So last year we pack Amel.
Sounds like hell, and you did it to yourself.
It's horrible. Amel brings hell. We pack Amel in the bag. We get to the hotel or whatever. Eva, looking for her books, opens the suitcase and screams, Amel is in the suitcase. And I was like, shit.
That's awesome.
What is he doing in there, Mommy?
Awesome.
I was like, He must have been a stowaway. He must have. So we're trying to scramble. Then, of course, there's those times where it's 3:00 in the morning and you wake up in a panic because you're like, did I move that motherfucker? Oh, no. And then you're running downstairs. It is hell on earth.
This
Don't
sounds awesome.
do the Elf on the Shelf. Save yourself the trouble, period. I had a friend. I will give you a recommendation instead. It was genius. They took one of those Ring cameras and they put it in the living room, and then they pulled it up on the app and they said, we don't have an Elf on the Shelf. We have a Santa cam. Santa is watching this feed right now, showed their kids the Ring camera and was like, Santa's watching this feed right now. He can see everything that you're doing in the whole house. So you better be good. Brilliant. You never have to move it. They think they're being surveilled. It's excellent. Go that route. Don't do Elf on the Shelf.
I got some ideas. You gave me some ideas.
Watch out, Abby. He's going to be watching you.
Couple years down the road.
But we tried to disrespect Thanksgiving by going right to Christmas.
Yes.
Let's wrap up Thanksgiving talk with a little never have I ever.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Never have I ever shown up to a Thanksgiving dinner empty-handed, but with to-go boxes.
You have to break that one down for me.
Never have I ever. He's mouthing the words.
Oh my God. Okay. God. I lost the plot. That's on me.
He's mouthing the word. By the way, that's one of my biggest pet peeves is when you're talking to someone and they mouth along with you while you're talking.
Oh,
Never have I ever shown up empty-handed to a Thanksgiving dinner armed only with to-go boxes.
Understood. I understood.
Okay.
I understood.
So you haven't done that before.
I've not done that before.
I've witnessed that.
I am not. Witness what?
Someone showed up to my Thanksgiving dinner
just
with to-go boxes and no food, no contributions to the dinner, just to-go boxes, ready to pack up all that great food that they didn't make.
No, that wasn't us last year.
No.
Okay, what Abby brought was a hit.
Yo, Abby,
sweet potatoes or something
she
like
brought,
that?
I was a little concerned. Listen, there are a few things you should know when you show up to a black person's house for Thanksgiving or Christmas dinner. A, if you're going to offer to bring the mac and cheese, don't put breadcrumbs on that.
You can't do it.
You got to bring it. If you're going to bring greens, think twice about it. And lastly, yams. We take yams incredibly serious. And so when Abby, gorgeous, lovely, notably not black Abby.
Wait, what?
Told me.
She sent me an emoji though. Okay. All right. We have something to talk about.
When she told me she would be bringing not sweet potato casserole, but yams, I was like,
yeah, I was like, this is going to be the last time we get invited to Elle's house.
I don't know, bruh. Yams at a black person's thing. Killed it.
That's what I heard.
Yo, they were slammed.
No,
like they were the hit of Thanksgiving.
Because here's the thing. You can say that and then you look and it's a full tray and you're like, oh, they're just being nice. But then someone says that and then you look at the tray and you're like, oh, damn.
They were gone.
There's none left.
Yo.
Yeah.
Omar talked about Abby's yams.
For real? Hey. Those are my yams, Omar. Keep Abby's yams out of your mouth.
Or don't, because she offered them up.
Shoot. True. Hey, Mikasa Sukasa. Or Sukasa Mikasa. Damn it.
All right.
Okay.
Never have I ever sat at the kids' table as a grown-up just because it was more fun.
It always is more fun. Elle, I'm still in a gray area. I'm 37 and I'm still in like I don't know if I have like a seat at the big table. I'm pretty sure I still don't.
Yeah.
I get relegated to the kids' table, but it's one that I prefer.
Well,
because now my cousins are like, cool, they're all 21. They're like, here, try this edible. And I'm like, okay.
You're like, hey, you're a kid. How do you have an edible?
Like, Gary, we're 23 now.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's more so than having a grown-up or an adult table, grown-up table and a kids table. I think it's just based on maturity level. So
True.
They're putting you at the youngsters because you're you're meeting them at their level for sure.
I only have one of these for you, Elle, but I have to show you a picture that I sent to Christina. And it's a new tradition.
Okay.
It's a New England tradition since moving here in 2000. Well, I guess I've been in Essence since 2014, but recently. Never have I ever not taken a Thanksgiving edible with my uncle every year. That's every year. I only do one a year.
Wow.
And it's with him on Thanksgiving.
You look blazed. Good for you. I've definitely tried to get you to take edibles before. So that must be a great tradition you have with your uncle.
Just once on Thanksgiving, he forces me. All right. He's like, you're a take this edible. Have this Reese's cup. Thanksgiving's usually, I remember it, but then I forget. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's kind of how that works.
I'm not built for it, Elle.
No, we know.
I'm not built for it.
We know.
Once a year.
We actually brought you up randomly the other day when my 21-year-old niece said that her favorite drink was Malibu. And I was like, it should be your 21-year-old girl. Interesting enough, we know a grown man that likes Malibu.
It's good.
His name's Gary Streisky.
It takes me to the tropics. It takes me to a sunnier place.
And lastly, never have I ever made an excuse so that I could skip Thanksgiving cleanup duty.
Oh, you shouldn't be doing that. You work hard enough.
I have 100% lied and said things like, I have to go to work.
Yeah.
I'll be like, oh, my kid is really starting to lose it. So I need to, it's the best, like,
yeah, get out of jail free card.
Oh, 100%. You're like, I'm so sorry. They're losing it. I can help you clean up, but you're going to listen to this tantrum. Which one do you want?
No, get out of here. No,
you get out of here.
No, get out of here. We got this. No, we got this.
So great.
Meanwhile, they're just like napping, being peaceful and quiet. You're like, no, but when you don't want to see them wake up. You don't want to see them wake up.
I just go over and pinch them.
Yeah, it's hell on earth. It's hell. She'll start naming stuff. Yeah. The literal thing they are. Your table will be named Tabley. It's crazy. You don't want that. You don't want these problems. Yeah.
Speaking of which, I actually learned something as we close out this program.
These are my favorite, by the way. No sports.
No sports. Yeah.
I love this. Even though November's hellacious because it's dark at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
This is my favorite part of November.
It's a nightmare. And we hope that you're enjoying it too. You seem to be in the comments. Let us know.
Come on.
What other non-sports stuff do you want us to talk about? Or what's the sports angle that's non-sports about the sports?
Yeah.
But I leave you with something that I learned as we get ready for the holiday season. We're going to have to be doing a whole lot of feigning gratitude and gratefulness for you didn't ask for.
True. I was by myself.
Yay, perfect. You got me another sign for my front yard for Christmas. Thank you so much. I didn't want this. One of our amazing publicists here at ESPN, Julie McKay, what up, Julie?
Oh, what up,
told me something yesterday, and I am going to use this so much.
Oh, God.
So I apologize in advance if I use this on you. You can call me out in real time.
Yes.
She said, if you don't like something, describe it. Hand me this mousse that I clearly don't like.
That's incredibly hurtful.
As a gift.
Okay. Elle, as a gift?
Yeah.
Elle, here.
Oh my God, look, it has a little sweater and it has ears and a little beer that it's holding. And it's soft. I never one time said, oh my God, I love it. I just described it. But in your mind, I was basically telling you that I liked it. You don't like something, describe it. Elle, what do you think about this sweatshirt? Okay, I see you. It's red. Oh got your little strings.
You're so
it's made of cotton.
You're so stupid.
If you don't like it, just describe it. It's brilliant.
Or what if you just lie and be like, that's a good one. Oh, it's a baby.
Yeah, like when you describe, oh my God, look at that little girl with her fingers and her nails.
She got all 10 of them
She has
bangs.
hair.
Oh my God.
Look at that baby just cooing and being a baby.
Okay, but what if, like, can't you just be like, oh my God, I love it, and just like lie?
No, that's a lie. You don't want to be a liar, but you also don't want to be like, meh. So you can feign enthusiasm and still get away with not being a bad person and lying by just describing it.
What?
Oh my God, it's so sparkly. It has so much glitter on it. It's a sweater. And ugly.
What if they're like, do you like it? All right, we'll see you guys Tuesday.
It's soft. Oh, I love how soft it is. There you go. You pivot to the thing you do, guys.
Let's go. I
love how soft it is.
Real-time problem solving. I love how soft it is. I love buffalo plaid.
I love it. Oh my God. I love that my kids are going to end up playing with this.
That's good. That's free game.
There you go, guys.
Boom.
That's what we do here. We just try to solve problems, entertain you a little bit, and send you on your way. And that's what we're going to do.
Come on.
And you know what we're going to do on Tuesday? Not talk about sports, but we'll see you then.